Greetings everyone. Today we will look at the markings on the London session of August 14th. As you know, M15 is still bullish. We have correctly mitigated to the extreme zones, and from here we are waiting for the pullback to end and continue upwards. Let's look a little closer. As you can see, the price has corrected to the extreme zone with the internal structure here. And this blue line is our swing strong level. This is the end point that must hold the price if it wants to stay bullish at M15. I mean, if a candle closes below this level at M15, the trend changes bearish. Now let's see. Here, the price came and did not break here and continued upwards. Let's move forward a little bit. Yes, look. With the opening of the London session, there was a downside liquidity taken here. Now, both the swings strong and the lows here were liquidity taken. Sweet. There is no closure here. Only a wick. Look. Let's look closer. We can see it's just only a wick. So the M15 swing structure is still bullish. Let's move forward a little bit. Yeah. Look, still nobody close. Let's go back a little bit. I will show you my F5 trade idea here. Let's go down to M5. Let's clean this mess. Okay. After the swings and strong liquidity is taken, I want the PBL here to fail. This is my PBL zone. So that I can take a long trade here. We also need to see an M5 chock. Where is our M5 chock? Not there. Not there. Okay, here. This is our M5 chock. I need to see M5 chock also. This is our trade idea on M5 time frame. Let's take a look at on the M15. On the M15 time frame, we have our PBL here, and this PBL needs to fail for a long trade too. And then look at, I kinda want this move like this. I also need to see M15 chock here. So I'm waiting for this move for a long trade. Let's go back down to M5 time frame and check. Okay. Here came M5 chock. Price gave a reaction from PBL, and then M5 mitigated the extreme demand. Our extreme zone is now mitigated. Move forward. And then our PBL has failed. Our extreme is mitigated, so that zone is still unmitigated. At the same time, there was a close above this level, failed to reaction level, and we had a flip zone. Okay, look, upward correction, upward. So my demand zone overpowered my supply zone here. Now I want to take a long trade at this flip refined zone. My entry level of 20% of this level, and let's give our step level a little breathing space. Yes, and you can set a 4 or 5R target up to this supply zone on the upside. That's my trade idea at M5. Let's go back to M15 time frame. Let's clear our chart. One sec. Okay. And at the same time, I missed it, sorry. Our internal structure has also evolved to bullish. Let me show you. This love. After the eyeballs with the break off here, this is my internal strong level. New internal strong level is here. Okay, after the eyeballs, and here it broke upwards. So naturally the internal structure became bullish. Okay, now internal and swing are both bullish. And the internal structure has done its job. Swing pullback is over, so we don't need to follow it. I delete it. Okay, let's look. Here my M15 trade idea. After liquidation, I put my entry level at 20% of our flip zone. And my stop is here. Our first target is the liquidity level here, and our second target is for our trade until the liquidity above the supply zone. Now the internal structure and swing structure is bullish, and the M15 swing strong liquidity has been taken, and also we have reached the extreme zones. Also we are in the extreme zones on the 4H time frame. I shared the more detailed chart again on Twitter. You can look. Okay. We are bullish in everything. Now let's move and see what happens. Unfortunately, the price has mitigated this supply before we entered the trade. It took the liquidity, and that's why I cancelled my entry. I want to get tagged before hitting this supply. Okay. Then I had a new demand zone here which caused a M15 shock. I'm going to wait for price to come here and create an entry pattern for me in the low time frame, and then I'm going to enter. Okay, let's move on. Here, what time is it? Okay, that's the end of the London session. That was my trade ideas for this session. See you in the next videos. Don't forget to stay tuned. Bye bye.